point of this journal, I'm just going to pack up and talk to you about my favorite Nigerian brands. So firstly, Pith. Duh. Secondly, okay, back to firstly. I can mention so many reasons why I love Pith, but honestly, it's just one of those things where I guess I understand the brand's vision and I fuck with it, basically. Like, I support them as owners of startups, of fashion startups, and you know, if you're currently going through that journey, it's obviously not like the easiest thing. My second favorite Nigerian brand at the moment is INA. I hope everything isn't backwards with this camera because I'm so stressed. INA is that guy that styles all your faves currently. Styles the Caveman, styles Bears, styles Lady Dunley, you know, like all those people. Maybe even Insikak, I think. He's not just like he's not a celebrity stylist, he's a personal stylist, so he styles them on stage and off stage. So that's what I really like about him and his brand. My entire wardrobe, basically maybe like 65% of my wardrobe right now, is from INA Thrift, because when I was moving to France, I basically exchanged a lot of my summer clothes with his thrift store, which was a lot of like knit and like corduroy and like winter clothes basically. And I feel like that's just like the most sustainable thing like ever. I know everyone's talking about sustainability, but if you come to Nigeria, that's basically what we thrive off. Like, I really respect what he does. Oh yeah, these are also from INA. I get my jewelry from INA as well. My third favorite brand, the Fashion Archive. I know he doesn't make clothes, but he's still a fashion brand, no? Like, yeah, he might not be like a Nigerian registered brand, but he is Nigerian. And his name is fucking Oduayo, so he's as Nigerian as it gets, really. I really love the Fashion Archive because, first of all, this quality as totes. This is also currently my favorite tote bag at the moment. And I'm a tote girl. I have like a lot of totes. This is my favorite one right now because it's like a denim material and it's just really good quality. It zips up, it has like a little pouch inside for like your little things, and it's just like it does what it's supposed to do. That's all I have to say.
I was desperately searching for a clip where I mentioned the magazine, which is the whole point of even having the Fashion Archive on this list anyway. The magazine is the whole point, so it's like, how did I just talk about the tote bag? You know, it's ridiculous because like I'm editing this and I'm like, anyways, the Fashion Archive magazine really represents a lot of global fashion, but then I really respect that it also highlights a lot of Nigerian fashion and, you know, genuine conversations and interviews with brands that are of so much value that a lot of people overlook because, you know, maybe they're not the favorable aesthetic or not as much followers on media. Like, the magazine is currently my bedtime magazine because I just open it and transport into, you know, maybe reading about like an artist's or a designer's creative process towards a collection. Yeah, so the magazine was the whole point. That is why the Fashion Archive is one of my favorite brands right now.
And just like learn, because that's supposed to be the point of the channel anyway.
Yeah, but what would the library be like?
Not to talk of the fact that a lot of the fashion history books I'm reading right now, I lent from him. So if that's not an amazing service, like, what is? Anyways.
This system is for people who want to learn about fashion. So it's not really about the images, it's about the text. Look at the text. There's even many spreads where there's no images, it's just all text. Really, really amazing. Like, when I say fantastic magazine.
Okay, yeah, my fourth favorite Nigerian brand, Geralumi. Because if you really want to know what custom, like, this is basically custom. Also following like a very sustainable economic system, and I respect that, because not everything is for everyone. Not everything should be on sale all the time. Like, sometimes just like exclusivity really is also like a great marketing strategy. So I really like Geralumi because I've ordered over like the past maybe 3 years, I've ordered like several things. So I ordered this like red, not to call it a dress, but the pieces are not together enough for it to be a dress. Like, Geralumi, yeah, like I said, the sustainable system that she uses, yeah, I like that she's inspired by what she does. And like, because knitting is no walk in the park. So if you're knitting for people, handmade, just for you, only for you. And I like that she was able to like make it in my colorway, because the original was in black and red, but now I kind of wish that I made it in black and then the writing was white. But I'm gonna order it this Christmas. Christmas. There is, oh yeah, the brand that I'm currently raving about right now, like that I'm currently obsessed with, that I have been obsessed with for like the past 3 or 4 months. Literally spoke about it in my Bare Maximum interview. You should read that. Is This Is Us, Nigeria. This Is Us is currently my favorite Nigerian brand, and somehow I got to meet Oroma and OC last week. Insert clip.
We can't afford to be separate.
We can't. It's too late for that.
Exactly.
Because there's so many brands now, right? There's so many designers, there's so many everything.
And it was really cool. Like, it was like, wow, like I've been obsessing over you guys, well, not over them, but over their brand for the past couple of months. And then I was sitting in Paris in a bar, in a restaurant with them, literally talking about fashion and talking about like Nigeria's fashion economic systems. And yeah, This Is Us. I respect what they do. I respect the process, how they show their process, how they show the their workforce. They are amazing. They're sustainable. They have values. They go on their ethics. Like, even just speaking to them in person as well, and realizing that that's actually the kind of people they are, and they're not greenwashing. You know, I mean, I really didn't get that sense of them greenwashing anyway. To actually see them and have conversations with them and realize like, okay, you know what, these are the kinds of people they are. I'm like, if I wasn't already sold before, which I was, I am sold now. So yeah, those are my 5 top Nigerian brands, fashion brands at the moment. A lot of them are clothing brands. The one of them that isn't a clothing brand yet, yeah, don't tell Ayo I told you this. The one of them that isn't a clothing brand yet still has a piece of clothing for sale. I appreciate you for coming into this journal entry and kind of just vibing with me. It's been a really long week for me, but I'm here, and I'm happy, and I'm in my pith, 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 and leave the ending word in the comments. You can have like 5 billion comments, I don't care, but like, leave this one comment. Pith. Just say pith in all caps. Pith.